Hey y'all, Bridget Bartlett here. I am the local business marketing, training, and support specialist for Builderall. Sharing videos on social media is a great way to tell about your business, but the challenge is always to encourage people to stop scrolling down their timeline and watch your video. So today I'm going to show you how to create a wrapper around your video to encourage interest and engagement like this one on my Facebook page. Now, when you're creating your video wrapper, you need to keep in mind that you want these words on your wrapper to be large and few, okay? So when I was actually creating this, I was thinking, how can I shorten what I'm trying to say in the title here to put on my video wrapper? I thought about how to use QR codes in your business is where I started, but that was much too large. So I shortened it here, and you can just see if I had put all that text here, it would kind of become jumbled. So that's why I went with the why use QR codes ? Okay. And then you can also see that I added, let me play this so that the little bar goes away. But specialist with Builderall. You can see that I also added the QR code here just to give a little interest, but also to get something scannable because I want them to actually try the QR code because the QR code goes to my website. So I'm telling them all about why QR codes are cool and how to create QR codes. And so I'm saying, try it now. And then I'm encouraging them to scan the QR code to go to my website. So now that you know the process of why you need to put your videos on a video wrapper, let's go ahead and go into the Builderall back office, and I'm going to show you how to use the video wrapper tool to create this video. Once inside your back office, you just need to choose under, let's see, it's under design. So you want to choose video wrapper. Now you can see I've already created one today, but let's just go ahead and recreate that video so that you can get some ideas of how to create your own video and see the process. So we'll just go ahead and add new project, and we'll call this QR code example so I know which one is which. We'll just change this here. And we'll add. So now we've created our new project. Okay, so let's go ahead and edit our project here. We could also embed the video, and then we could also trash the video. But for this purpose, obviously we want to edit it. So let's go ahead and edit. Now we have some options. You can change the width and the height of your post. So this is going to be the total square of your post. Now for Facebook, I suggest using the 1,000 per 1,000, which is what it's actually set at now. And that's what my previous video was. But it just depends on the platform that you are posting this video on. So make sure you can Google whatever your platform is, and you can get all of the exact dimensions for each platform. If you want to change the background here, you can paste your hex code here, or you can select the color and choose one of these here. Since I already have branded colors, I want to choose one of these, and I'll use the hex code to make sure that all of my promos are consistent with the color scheme that I've chosen. If you don't know how to choose a color scheme and get the hex code, make sure you check out my previous video of choosing branding colors. So I want to go ahead and just choose the light yellow, and we'll go ahead and copy that hex code there, and then we'll go ahead and paste here. Now the next thing we want to do is upload the video. So I'm just going to choose that here. Okay, so now it's going to upload our video. And if it's a longer video, it will have to encode. So we'll just give that a few seconds to encode. Now with our video, we can make this any size that we want to. We can shrink this down by dragging the arrows here. We can make it larger. We can do anything that we want to do really with the video size just by adjusting it here. You can leave some of the wrapper on each side here, but I actually prefer just to stretch it out to the end. It's totally up to you. It's just a preference. So I just like to make it even on the top and the bottom. Now, the next thing that we can do is add objects. So we can add an image or we can add text. So since this video is about QR codes and I wanted to show you how to add the QR code here, all I need to do is upload the QR code image. So we can do that by clicking Add Image, and we want to choose a file from our computer. So we'll add File. And now you can see our image is too large, so we can shrink it down here just simply by moving the arrows and shrinking the image down. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and put this in the corner here. Now we want to add some text, because if you remember, we had some text here that said try it now with a little emoticon. So we'll go ahead and add that here. Now, when you add text, you can choose any of these fonts that you prefer. I like to use Impact just because it's very bold and noticeable. So we'll choose Impact, and then you want to put your text here. So we'll just say, try it now. And then we want to put that little emoticon, so we can right click and click emoji. And then we can find our hand that was pointing. Since I used it recently, it's going to be right here. Now we can change the size and make it a little larger. We can align the text on the left, center, or right. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that on the left. And then again, we have our option of choosing colors. We can choose any color by simply dragging the little dot around or going up and down here. But again, we want to use our branded colors because we want to be consistent. So let's go ahead and just choose the dark purple color. So I'll just copy that hex code here and then paste. Okay, so now we can make sure that we have the exact color of purple that is congruent with our brand. So let's go ahead and add text. And let's just drag it down here. Now it's still a little bit too small, so let's go ahead and just stretch it out like so. And we can line these things up a little bit better. Maybe that's a little bit too large, so we'll just shrink it down just a little bit. Okay. Now we need some text at the top as well, so let's go ahead and add more text. And let's go ahead and choose the same font that we used before. And we'll just go ahead and type in Y QR codes. We can make it a little bit larger. Oops, I think it was actually, let's look. Why use QR codes? I knew that didn't sound right. So we'll just type in why use QR codes. And this one we'll go ahead and center because we don't have an image that we're lining it up with. And again, we want to make sure that we're congruent with our brand. So we'll go ahead and paste the hex code for the purple text, and then we'll click Add Text. Now it's still a little bit too small, so let's just expand it a little bit. And we will center that on the image. You can also add subtitles. So if you click subtitle here, you can actually just start typing out the text and then when you want the text to run. But that is a lot of work, and keep in mind that YouTube and Facebook, at the very least, will automatically add captions to your videos. So I don't really use this. It's totally your choice though. So I'm going to go ahead and delete. You can also import the subtitles here if you choose to. Again, it's just a lot of extra work that I choose not to do, but it's totally up to you. It's just really nice to have the option. And if you did want to do that, it's important to know where you can find it. So let's go ahead and go back to our project. And it looks like it's all complete. It looks good how we want it. So let's go ahead and save the project. And we'll click OK. And now we need to encode the video. And depending on how long the video is, it takes a few minutes. So let's just go ahead and click Encode Video. Okay, so now that our video is fully encoded, let's go ahead and click the download button. And then let's go ahead and go to our social media, and I'll show you how to upload the video. So inside my Facebook page, I'm not actually going to post this again since I've already posted, but I just want to show you how to upload. So we'll go to Photo Video, and we will find our video and select it and open. And then your video will encode, and then you can click post. It's always best to put some text up here so that you can be found by search engines, but also just to add information aside from your video to entice people to actually watch. So the goal is always to get them to watch the video. So now you know how to create a video wrapper for your videos. This will definitely help you increase your engagement with your brand. So what are you waiting for? Go build it with Builderall. See you in the next video.